Hi guys, it's Rowan here from Sportswear. Today I'm going to take you through how to design your TRL singlet using our online kit builder. First of all, what you need to do is head to our website emusportswear.com.au, and on the top menu you'll find Kit Builder on the right hand side. You'll then see on the left hand side on the list underneath Kit Builder we have all of our sports. We also have things like our accessories, so bags, towels. We then get into our off-field, so our hoodies, jackets, polos, that kind of thing. If you scroll down to TRL, you'll then see that we have all of our on-field gear, so all of our playing gear. We then have our training gear and then our off-field. If we go to singlet, you'll then see that we have our thumbnails. So up at the top we've got the planar design, so we've got bands across the chest. We then get into some chevrons, and then right down the bottom we've got the louder designs. Today I'm going to go for Gladiator. Okay, so once this opens up, what we've got on the left hand window is our product. This is what we're going to customize. There is the button here on the top right which allows you to toggle between the front and back views. You then, on the right hand side, you have the product information. So this is an image of the product actually being used on field. You can see the quality and how the fit actually works in real life. Underneath you've got the product information, you've got the minimum order quantity, and then you've got the time for manufacture and delivery. Underneath that we have all of the customized buttons here. And then below that we have the option to add all of your team details, so your numbers and sizes. Once you fill that in, you will actually automatically have a button appear which allows you to buy now. Okay, so you can buy directly after you have created your design. If you're not ready, if you're not at that stage yet, then down here we actually have the price breakdown as well. So as you can see, the quantities here, and then we have the price. As the quantity increases, the price will actually go down, so it's a bit of an incentive for you guys to order a couple of teams worth, and then you get a better price overall. We'll go into that in a second. Okay, so let's start designing. To start off with, let's go for the base colour. I'm going to go for a bit of a red design today, so I'm going to go for a red base. As you'll see, if I hover over the colour, the name comes up as well. So I'm going to go for a red binding colour as well. Okay, so colour 1, I think I'm going to go for a darker red. I'll go for, dark red, and then I'll go for a white, and then finishing up I think the dark tonal red as well. So as you can see, there's nothing in the back but the front, that's where the design is. As you can see, we've already got our EV2 logo set there, ready to go. You can toggle and you can choose another position. These are the ones which we suggest going for. They're kind of an industry standard, but they look great with the majority of designs as well. You can change the colours, and also depending on the design you can add an outline as well, just to make it pop off the design. If it's necessary, you can also adjust the logo slightly here. Okay, so club logo. You go through to your file, the one you want, and it will upload. It will upload into a certain position. Okay, again, you may, depending on your file size, you may just have to toggle it slightly, so it comes into the most ideal position for you. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. Next up, we've got the license logo. So for all of these associations we've got here, we're actually an official supplier. Okay, so we can use these logos. So if I go for TRL there, as you can see, it's not quite lined up with our club logo, so I'm just gonna toggle again until I'm happy with the position. Next up, we've got the chest sponsor. Okay, so I'm going to go for sponsor 1. Again, that's a little bit big for me, so I'm going to reduce the size, and then I'm going to position how I want it to sit on the actual singlet. Okay, here we go. It takes a little bit just to get into the position you want, but once it's in there, then that should be good. If you don't get the position quite right, as you can see, I'm having a bit of fun and games here, you can restart. You can also add later on in the notes that you want it to be slightly smaller, and we can adjust that at a later stage. Okay. Next up, we've got text on the front. So this is a good option if it's a competition, if you're going away, doing a tour, or you're doing a ladies' day, or it's an Anzac design, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go for Anzac Day, and then 2020. You can change the font here, you can change the color here, and again, scaling and positioning underneath. Next up, I'm going to go for back sponsor. Okay, so a lot of our clubs, we find that the logos they have a white background on. This isn't a problem. If your logo is like this, then don't worry. At this stage, okay, we're trying to get the majority of the design right, but we can also fix at a later stage as well. So you can leave it in the notes saying, oh, I'm not quite happy with this, the positioning, I need to remove the white, that kind of thing as well. Just let us know and we'll fix it up. Okay, there is the option though to add, so by ticking that you can, so it's not very good, so I'm going to change that logo there. I'm going to go for the white logo. Okay, and then I don't want to do that, so there we go. If you do have a logo with the white on it, you can remove it there. It's a nice little trick. Underneath that, we've got the name and number. So I'm going to start. I'm going to go for a 9. Again, we've got this positioned with the font that we like and we suggest, and the colours, but also the size. Underneath this, we have name. I'm just going to go for name for the time being. If you scroll back up, as you can see, it might be a little bit big, so we can adjust that. But generally speaking, I think the design is looking quite good. I'm quite happy with that. Here, you have the option to add all of your sizes and numbers. So I'm just going to go very simple. Here we go. You can add names. Again, up to you. There's the option to add the team name there as well, so I'll go for a couple of smalls. Small. And then I'll go for larger sizes. What we do have here as well is we've got the kids sizes and the ladies sizes, so I'll go a couple of ladies 8s, 14, ladies 10, so it doesn't have to be in order either. Okie doke. So as I mentioned before, what you'll then see is once you have the minimum order of 10 units, you'll see the buy now button. Okay, before that, if you do want to add any additional notes on the design, say for example you need to take the white out of the logo, or you're not quite happy with the positioning of something, just jot it in here, in this section here, and it will come through to us. Okay, so buy now. While this loads up, you'll be able to see, as mentioned before, the prices below. This is kind of a good opportunity to take the prices to your committee, that kind of thing, just before you purchase. You'll see that we have all of the designs, we've got all the information here. It's a one-off payment. You then go through to update cart and checkout. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got all of the normal payment options available. You can also add some special instructions here, whether it's delivery, anything like that. If you need it by a certain date, you know, we do say, and as you saw before, it's 4 to 6 weeks generally. We try as hard as we can to stick to those dates. But if you do need it, please just make a note here, and we'll see what we can do to help you out. Okay, so I'm going to go to checkout, and again, it's relatively simple. All you have to do is fill out the information and then hit the buy button. Brilliant. Okay, well, I hope that's helped you design and buy your TRL uniforms. If you have any questions, don't hesitate, get in touch with us. The best option probably is at our sales at emusportswear.com.au. If you need any more information, Again, we've got our contact details on the website where you can find us. Thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Cheers, bye.